subject. Whoops, oh dear, I was scared. Charles is my cat, and my friend Catherine MacDonald, who's a theology doctoral student at University of Ottawa, created the Charles website on Facebook, and I'm not sure just how long it was up, 4 or 5 months. And we had just an enormous amount of fun with it. We joined him up with several groups, and he would make postings on the walls of the groups, always very serious, trying to take part in whatever the dialogue that was going on. It seemed, I've had my suspicion as to what happened. As somebody complained about him, obviously, and then he was just erased. Catherine found out who to complain to and got back this form notice saying something to the effect of impersonating anyone is against Facebook rules, and this decision is final. So we then took it to the next step. Catherine argued that Charles wasn't impersonating anyone. He was a cat, and his Facebook name was Charles Cat. He had his own email address, charlesisacat@gmail.com. So Catherine appealed and said, he's not impersonating anyone. He's a cat. And we got back a message from whoever the appeals court of Facebook saying that it's against the rules to impersonate anyone, including a cat. And at that point, and they wouldn't give us back the names of the friends. They wouldn't give them. Catherine had created a profile for him. They wouldn't give us back any of that. And the message from the Facebook appeals judge said, I hope you'll understand this. So here is, if Facebook doesn't like what you're saying, they can just terminate your communications. And I think this is a whole new world. It fascinates me. It fascinates me that people are abandoning email and won't use email any longer. They communicate solely via Facebook. I live, when I'm in Toronto, this is my ex-wife's house, who now, and Charles moves back and forth, but I live at a graduate college at the University of Toronto. And even people, doing their doctorates and master's degree, they communicate only by Facebook. I do understand its attraction. I mean, it's a virtual community, and you get to see what everybody is doing during the day and what their feelings are like, what groups are joining. I mean, it's tremendously addictive.
Do you feel that when Charles's account was reviewed and shut down, that in that sense, his privacy as a user was infringed?
Oh yeah, of course. Now the question would then be, who owns the airwaves as it is with Facebook? I mean, is it public or private? We had this huge debate in Canada in the 1920s and the 30s that led the government to conclude that the airwaves were public. And now we're getting into a privatization where communication is being privatized, in fact, because, I forget what Microsoft paid. I know where the figure 7 or 8 comes from. Microsoft paid
$240 million.
Yeah, for
like 1.6%.
Exactly. See, so do the arithmetic as to what that works out to.
15 billion.
That's amazing. That's astonishing. I mean, this is our world.